Paul, played by Stephen Dennis, has been a legendary character on Neighbours for almost 4 decades, and over the years, he has come face to face with numerous adversaries. Many people have tried to silence the ruthless businessman, including his own son and serial killer Robert Robertson, Adam Hunter, who has wanted his father's head on a platter for some time. However, it could be his daughter Harlow, Gemma Donovan, who will end the Channel 5 soap stalwart's life, as it seems she has been planning something under the radar for a very long time. In recent months, viewers in the residence of Ramsay Street have noticed a big change in Harlow's personality, as she has changed drastically. From being a schoolgirl who was always focused on her education and staying out of the limelight, she has become a person more recognizable as her grandfather. As well as trying to get up the ladder with regards to the Lassiter's Hotel by ruining Chloe Brennan's, April Rose Pendley, reputation, she has been meddling in other affairs. With Paul having recently separated from his wife, Therese Willis, Rebecca El-Malaglu, his granddaughter tried her best to reunite the pair. This ended up with her being chucked out of her home by her step-grandmother and becoming a lot more vindictive towards her. But she could have created this whole scenario in order to get closer to her grandfather Paul, as she is currently living in the Lassiter's penthouse with him. Harlow also got him on side when she was set to be given a promotion at the hotel, but a staff walkout prevented her from doing so. The ruthless businessman defended the youngster's corner as much he could, but he was eventually overruled by heads above. With him demonstrating his loyalty to her, Harlow would have known there won't be anything he wasn't willing to do in order to help her. Therefore, it seems her plan to get him on side could be working, and someone behind the scenes could be pulling the strings. In upcoming scenes on the weekday serial drama, Harlow's change in behavior will start to become a matter of concern to her friends as well as her family. The likes of Hendrix Grayson, Benny Turland, Mackenzie Hargreaves, Georgie Stone, and Roxy Willis, Zema Anderson, will notice a huge change in her. They will all come together to address how they feel about their friend, and they will decide the best course of action will be to talk to her. However, they might have wished they didn't, as when they do, she is blatantly rude to their faces and begins to push them away. Unfortunately, they are left more disturbed by the fact her recent behavior might have been caused by her father, Robert. The serial killer hasn't been seen on the show in almost 2 years since he escaped from police custody and went on a rampage. Since losing her mother, it seems Harlow has struck up more of a bond with her father, as she has been visiting him in prison. As well as displaying a lack of compassion and empathy for others, it seems Harlow could be turning into her father. And the one person he hates more than anyone else in the world is his father and greatest adversary, Paul. With a strong bond to Paul and wanting to complete her father's mission to bring him down, could it be Harlow who murders the stalwart? All these visits to Robert could have been Harlow and him planning on how to kill Paul and dispose of his body, so no trace lead speaks to them. The young woman could have learned why Robert hated his father so much, and she could have become angry at the thought of calling this man her grandfather. Knowing what she had to do, Harlow could have started demonstrating Robert's personality in order to get what she needed from Paul. With no care in the world for anyone other than herself and her killer father, will Harlow really pull off the greatest murder which has ever happened on Ramsay Street? As the dust settles and the residents of Erinsborough try to process Paul's death, will anyone believe his granddaughter was the one who killed him? Taking to Twitter, viewers have been sharing their views on the change to Harlow's character, and they don't seem to like it. Rose wrote on the popular social media platform, "Yeah, Harlow is officially completely unlikable now. Neighbours. Kenny commented, "Is Harlow baby shark? I mean, she's been pretty annoying lately, number neighbors." Rye remarked, "Can someone please do something about Harlow number neighbors?" With Jackie posting, "Has reading number Clockwork Orange turned Harlow bad, or is she reading it for ideas?" Number neighbors.